Hey everyone, today it's Perfect Oxy back with another Dragon Ball video for you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm sorry for my lack of content and not been putting anything out. Just things come up. I promise I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent for you. But today we're talking about Goku Black and just some of the things I like about him and I personally enjoy, and just wondering what you guys personally enjoy, and kind of just giving my opinion on the arc. And I know there's differentiations between the manga and the anime, but I'm just talking about the anime in general. So let's get started. Goku Black is an interesting villain. I like his design. He's mysterious. It's kind of cool. You don't know who he is, who he truly is, and what he truly wants. All you see is Trunks running around, running from something, and all of a sudden you see a shadow, and then after that shadow, after they kill Bulma, you see Goku Black, and you're wondering why Goku's doing this. And the gray black gi is so cool with the red tie belt. His voice is really cool too. I just like the way that Sean Chanel in the English dub did the voice. Oh, in the Japanese, Masaka Nozawa did a really good job. His ideal and thirst for power to use a mortal body after fighting with Goku and realizing the power of the Saiyans, that he could put that to good use. Although he despised mortals, he felt like if he got in a Saiyan body, he would be unstoppable with his god type abilities. I like his version of Super Saiyan God too, which is really cool. Super Saiyan Rose. Even though you find out he's a Supreme Kai, he's still pretty cool. And I really feel like Toyotaru really got inspiration from Dragon Ball AF, which you guys don't know was, April Fool's. It's supposed to mean after future, alternate future, from like the 90s after GT, but it was just teased, and Toyobo was just a fan that made stuff. And I think Toyobo is Toyotaru, and he ended up working underneath Eiko Toriyama. Take everything I'm saying about Toyobo being Toyotaru. I think he is. I looked it up. I think he is, but I'm pretty sure 100% he is. But just take it with a grain of salt. But anyways, I feel like a lot of aspects in AF would have been so much better than Super, and it's kind of sad that AF didn't get the green light to go, and Super did. Super is just, to me, it's all filler. It's all new stuff. It's not going to be on the same power as Z, and it could have been, but I guess the staff and the people over there that write Dragon Ball Super, especially when they first started airing it, didn't really understand how important Dragon Ball is and how popular it is. And now that they realize it, it's too late. And what we have now is just a fan writer. I can't think of anything refreshing, so he's just writing old ideas. And then Eiko Toriyama and everyone else supporting that. We need new, fresh ideas. And although Goku Black is not super original, at least he wasn't just Goku, copy and paste. I like Trunks coming back. Some of the retcons in there were kind of annoying. It was very convoluted how some of the things could work, so much plot, but it was a good arc. Like, I'd probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. And it's kind of cool just to see an evil god of creation, which gods of creation is supposed to be the creators of the universe, the watchers, the keepers, the one that protect us. And he wants to protect mankind. It's just that his ideals become twisted, thinking that mortals could never change and that all mortals are evil. And by wiping him out, he could start a utopia. But he was a North Kai just wanting to become a Supreme Kai, and he was very, very cunning and condescending. He was just really, really meticulous and callous. But the problem with this is the way that some people just don't like the ending in general, but I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool when the immortal Zamasu fused with the universe and basically became like this immortal god over the universe, and he transparent dimensions, and he was affecting all the cosmos and destroying it and making it crumble around him. Although Trunks lost everything, a lot of people get mad, it doesn't have a happy ending. It's kind of cool when something doesn't have a happy ending. He got his happy ending. You got to find another future. That future is already lost a lot of people, and they had to, deal with Majin Buu also. So I felt like it was a fresh start. The only thing that sucks is that he has to be around another version of him. What do you guys think about the arc? What do you guys, felt like it was its strong points? Its, points that you feel like it could have been better. A lot of good ideas that were executed well, and then some fell off. The back and forth and hopping back and forth when they made the time machine juice seem like such a commodity. And it was kind of cool to learn some aspects of the time machine and how it worked. But I feel like in Z and, the future Trunks, we knew very little about it. And I think we didn't know all the details, so it was really neat. The Patara fusion retcon was kind of stupid. It wasn't the worst retcon we ever got. A lot of fan servicey moments, but you know what? As long as the story's original and it has a few fan servicey moments, I don't care. I mean, it's cool to pay homage. It really honestly is. There's nothing wrong with that. Redesigning and bringing something back. And they can pull a lot of ideas from movies that are old ideas, but make them original. And I think that's the problem, is that they figure out, they can't fully figure out where to go and what to do with the next idea. And that could be a problem sometimes. You gotta, be more creative. I mean, this guy has a month to sit around and figure out what to do next. And he falls from grace. He'll make a lot of good ideas, and then he makes really questionable chapters. It's like, okay, buddy, you're not, but I digress. I had some decent animation. To me, it's like the third best part of the show. Like, by third best, I mean the third best arc, in my opinion, if you count the more arc and Super. I mean, I technically can't count that, but it's in the manga, and eventually it's probably going to get animated, more than likely. And the next arc has basically been confirmed. We don't know when it's going to happen and how and what it's going to be, but more than likely it's going to come out probably sometime next year or the end of this year. It was a really, really, really good arc with a bunch of dark moments and a lot of cool parts where you didn't have to just rely on power, also technique also. So it would have been really cool if some of those cool ideas that I feel like were executed enough to the extension that they could have been fully executed. But what do you guys think of this? Let me know down below. I really love this arc, and it's one of the best, and I definitely think that Goku Black is one of the best villains we've had. We don't get a lot of villains in Dragon Ball Super. It's just like the plot points don't go too well together. It's God Destruction arc, then RF, which are just refill arcs, just reversions of the movies. They don't go together. Besides, I feel like the RF and God of Destruction are kind of fit together a little bit better. And then the Universe 6 arc it's cool, those tournament arcs, but it's kind of cool to have some villains, and I feel like Super needs more villains. I mean, it's kind of refreshing not to always have a villain, though, but I think we need some more villains, which is refreshing with Moro. But let me know what you guys think down below, and let me know about other ideas I can have for other videos. And let's meet down below in the comments, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribing and also ringing that bell so you don't miss another upload. And I'll see you next time, guys.